Hi everyone, thanks for watching another video about this CompTIA Security Plus certification. Today we're going to look at some exam questions. We will go over them together and hopefully we can learn from it. This way you have a good idea what you can expect on the exam. Thanks for watching, see you soon. Hello everyone, thanks for checking out the 14th video of this series about the CompTIA Security Plus certification exam. We're gonna make the 14th video today, so without further ado, let's go into the questions. Which of the following allows an administrator to inspect traffic passing through a network switch? That's port mirroring. Like a mirror, you know what a mirror is, and with that you can see what kind of traffic is passing through that network switch. And for the rest, a port scanner is something else. That's really scanning all the open ports on a server or something that is like it's a service on the network. So for this particular question, port mirroring is the answer. A monitoring port on a network device is referred to as a tab. You're keeping tabs on things, right? A monitoring port on a network device. Which of the answers listed below refers to a technology designed to simplify network infrastructure management? So we talk about network infrastructure management, the management of a network. So that's SDN, standing for Software Defined Networking. Continue. Which term is used to describe a software technology designed to provide confidentiality for an entire data storage device? FDE. Which of the following answers refers to a data storage device equipped with a hardware level encryption functionality? SEH. Hardware. So it gotta have H in it. I'm sorry. It's hardware. I see H here. Let's just continue. Okay. Which of the terms listed below refers to an embedded crypto processor that can be found on the motherboard of newer PCs and laptops? This is a TPM module for encryption. TPM. Remember that. It's just a hardware processor that can encrypt your whole operating system if needed. So when nobody knows the password and the second password to decrypt your operating system, nobody can use it. Nobody can use the files. Nobody can log into your operating system and do nothing. So it's like you can encrypt your whole operating system in a fashion that, yeah, like normal people wouldn't do that. But if you really have something to hide, or you feel like your files are just worth so much that if your laptop would have been stolen somewhere at a coffee shop, with this module you can encrypt your whole operating system. TPM. Continue. A hardware device or plug-in card used for secure management, processing and storage of cryptographic keys is known as I think this one. I have no idea, I'm sorry. A type of firmware interface designed as a replacement for the BIOS is called UEFI. Yeah, Unified Extensible Firmware Interface. This is true. The term remote attention refers to a TPM capability to check a computer system integrity against a remote trusted third-party service. Hell yeah, true. The concept of a secure supply chain is based on the assumption that all hardware or software should originate from reliable sources. Secure supply chain. That's correct. We know what the manufacturer of the software or the hardware is, and they have to be reliable in order to be secure. Continue. Which of the following answers list examples of hardware root of trust? A TPM and an HSM. EMI shielding protects the transfer data signals from outside interference and eavesdropping. The process of secure OS configuration involves disabling default accounts passwords, keeping the system up to date with updates and patches, disabling unnecessary ports and services, application whitelisting and blacklisting. Sounds all like the process of securing an operating system in a secure manner and configuring them in a secure manner. All of the above. A security rule that prevents users from accessing information and resources that lie behind the scope of their responsibilities is known as the principle of least privileges. That's correct. Continue. The term trusted OS refers to an operating system equipped with enhanced security features. Trusted operating system. So just an operating system is not enough, but it needs to have enhanced security features. Let's say, for instance, on Linux operating systems, you have the opportunity or the possibility, I should say, to encrypt your whole disk. So you boot up your system, the operating system asks you to decrypt your hard drive, and after that it will prompt you your password. In other words, if anybody steals your laptop, and this is most preferably done on a laptop actually, because it's mobile, you can encrypt your whole hard drive. And if you encrypt it in such a manner that it's so hard to crack, then it's not, it's not of any use to a cyber criminal. And this stuff can be set up out of the box with Ubuntu, and it can be set up with the Fedora, which is another Linux distribution. Continue. Due to the fact that the guest account in Microsoft Windows allows a user to log into the network, browse the internet, or shut down the computer, it's recommended to keep it disabled when it isn't needed. Correct. If you don't use the guest account, just don't enable it. Because that could be an attack surface actually. Privacy filter, aka privacy screen, is a protective overlay placed on a computer screen that narrows viewing angle. Yes, that's already correct. I already read enough that's correct. Screensaver password requirements fall into the category of security best practice, as it allows to block access of unauthorized persons to a user workstation when the user is forced to leave their desk. Forced, okay. I hope nobody is forced, but the rest of the sentence makes sense, so yeah, it's true. In computer security, a mechanism for safe execution of untested code or untrusted applications is referred to as it's referred to as sandboxing. A system provided the capability for remote control, real-time monitoring, and gathering of information related to industrial equipment is referred to as an ICS. Which of the following answers lists an example of an industrial control system solution? SCADA. Just Google it, just Google it. This is a lot of terms. This whole exam is full of terms. So what's a SCADA? What's radius? Radius is for authenticating you on a network so you can gain access to resources on the company network. MAS has something to do with the cloud. RTOS, I have no idea. But anyway, what I was saying, just CompTIA Security Plus is just a lot of terms, lot of pronouns, a lot of stuff that you need to know out of the box. Like, what is this? What is that? What's an IDS? What's an IPS? It's not that you need to be a security expert, but you just need to know what's out there in the field. What could provide security for a network? What could provide security for a database? Things like that. Industrial control system, that could be, that's SCADA. Continue. Which of the following would be the most effective in securing an ISC infrastructure? Network isolation. Continue. Which of the acronyms listed below refers to an emerging field of new technology such as wearable tech or home automation? Wearable tech, I would say near field communication, but home automation, I would say the Internet of Things. The Internet of Things is relatively new. It refers to devices that can communicate with the internet, that has chips in them. They maybe have a GPS chip in them. They maybe have an NFC chip in them, but they all communicate over the internet. They Internet of Things devices. So smart lamps or a smart fridge, something like that. They all have an internet connection for some reason. Let's see. Me at home, I have like a home automation system. So I have a couple of lamps there that can be directed through an app. So I can say every day, like, okay, just fetch me every day new data when the sun come up and when the sun goes down, and every half an hour before the sun goes up, I want the heater to turn on. Every half an hour before the sun goes down, I want the lamps to turn on, and I want the lamps to turn off by 11 o'clock because by that time I'm sure I will not be in the living room no more. That's Internet of Things devices. So existing products, just like lamps and other stuff, but then smart. There's some connectivity behind it. There's software behind it now, so you can give it orders when to turn on, when to turn off, for heaters, for lamps, for maybe even security systems. Stuff like that. Home automation. So Internet of Things. Last question. Which of the terms listed below refers to an environmental control system? Environmental control system, HVAC, standing for heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. Let's finish this one. Correct. SED. Okay. Data. SDN. Okay. TPM. Yes. overall it's looking good. 25 questions, 23 answered correctly. Let's go back to the ones that I didn't do correctly. Best. HSM. Hardware. Again, hardware giving it away. Need to be H in it. I'm sorry. Sometimes it's just that basic, but you need to know. Hardware level. Missed as... Okay. Okay, and this one I didn't have it correct. SED. Let's just, for the sake of this video, find out what it means. SED. Stream editor. No. Let's see. Self-encrypting drive. Self-encrypting drive. That's what it means. All right. Yeah. Okay. I did fine. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. We hope to see you guys in the next one.